And every time somebody come to save your goofy ass, y'all reject them. Every time. Every time. Be the main ones whining, crying wolf the second you get on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. It's sad. The hard-headed always got to feel it to believe it. That shit got to smack you upside the head like a ton of bricks. And then you, oh yeah, I want to listen now. Yeah, I bet you do. It's either that or they got to see a whole bunch of money. They got to see a whole bunch of shit going on. Then the people, oh, I want to get in line now. Hey, I bet you do. We don't want you now. You feel me? You see a row of Ferraris, then you be like, oh shit, hey, Dr. Ray, man, I always knew that you could do it. Man, get the fuck out of here. You better get in. You better get on the gravy train. Yeah, man. They sell themselves out for material, nothing. Shouts out to Tariq Nasheed. Called them nigga trinkets. And for the sister earlier, yes, I know Dr. Delbert Blair. I know Dr. Delbert Blair. I know Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemming, Brother Panic. You know, Naeem Akbar, Cy Netter, Brother Rich, Blue Pill, Red Pill. I know all that goofy shit. I just told you I've been on this shit 27 years. I was around before they was around. Not Dr. Delbert Blair, but even his ass used to serve up under, he used to come to my master teacher too. Him and Bobby Hemming, old sloppy ass. Begging for rides. Hey, anybody going down there to the land? I need a ride. Second they locked that man up, he couldn't wait to start talking shit. Sitting up there with all them books on his desk. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Come on, man. Said burial or cremation. You better get cremated. See, let me tell you, this is Bobby Hemming. The Baphomet, that's your ancestors. That shit ain't your ancestors. That's the baloney man's shit. You can't show me that on no pyramid. You can't show me that on no temple, none of the occult centers. They full of shit. Bobby Hemming ain't give it up to Elijah Muhammad. He didn't give it up to Noble Drew Ali. He didn't give it up to Marcus Garvey. You a phony. You got to give it up to those people that came before you. See, my Supreme Grand Master Teacher, he gave it up to everybody before him. And for those that came down to Wahani, you go a picture? Because I got pictures. I took them myself. I put in sweat equity on the land. Right? Everybody that was there, you can't see all the flags. But we put everybody flag up there. We had to make up a flag for the Yahweh being Yahweh niggas. They didn't even have a damn flag. But we put up the Nation of Gods and Earths. We put up the Nation of Islam flag. We put up the Moore Science Temple flag. We held everybody's flag up high. Everybody's. We held up everybody's flag that had one. And we honored you. Even if you wasn't in alignment with what we was talking about, we still showed you reverence. That's on record. What's your thoughts on Haitian voodoo? I'm for it. That's our shit. Hey man, come on. Anything that ain't that pale man stuff, that baloney man, I'm for it. If it reflects you, don't reject it. Don't reject what you reflect. It's real simple. It's not complicated. It ain't all methodical. You want to call yourself an Israelite and get an ashe from you. That's where you at with. I don't give a damn. That ain't helping your big mama. See, a lot of y'all don't got no spiritual knowledge. See, that's what it really come down to. Your spiritual IQ is very low. Knowledge is necessary. However, it in itself is not a sufficient condition. Becoming an information savant is not enough. You can know all the information in the world. That shit is not going to be enough, man. You're going to have to apply yourself efficiently, consistently, with effort. That's what garners a result. And that's why the niggas in the Western world are so full of peril. I don't give a fuck how much money they'll lock your black ass up. What about being planted as a tree at death? Really? You must have just came in here. When a student is ready, the teacher will appear, without question. Book of the dead or the living, do you know them, sir? Man, you must have just came. Y'all latecomers. Y'all late. I just got through going over all of that. He said, do you have a seat in the United Nations? No, I don't. I know brothers that do. They don't, matter of fact, they don't have no seat at the United Nations. Why you want to sit with them? Why you want to sit with them? They all don't deserve no seat. They have no planetary claim. Period. The Black Law Dictionary, the courts use it. Yeah, you can't go to their courts. See, the brother that was right here, I don't know where he at with it. Because I was just looking at the semantics that he was speaking with. And he's just a relationship disciple, so he ain't all the way there with it either. Fuck they courts. You want to take their ass to court, you got to go to Geneva. You got to go to Brussels, Belgium. That's where you file your claims at. And see, that's not my chamber. That's not the stuff that I'm supposed to be. That's not what I do. I stay in the ring. You follow? Yeah, have you seen the Most High? The Most High that I know is the Son. I don't get all into that spooky shit. When I say the Most High, that's who I'm talking about, the Son. When I make a reference to my Creator, I'm talking about the Son. When I make a reference to God, and just to compensate for people's lack of understanding, I'm talking about the Son. Now, outside of that, I don't know what you're talking about, the Most High. That's some spooky, psychological, schizophrenic shit that people be on. That's schizophrenia. Using them terminologies without a sense of validation. No, I'm not a sun worshiper. When you say, I give reverence to the sun. When you say worship, that's a war ship. Right? War is Mars. That's the ram. Right? Ram is Aries. That's the sign of Aries, which equals fire. That's also connected to the Roman god Ares, who is the god of war, right? Fire, Aries, the ram, equal Ra, the sun. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead, I'll let you lie to me and tell me I need to do more research and, I'm a sun worshiper and all this shit. You got to break that spell, loved one, and come correct. I don't know why y'all think this a game. Said, what do you think of Wasubat? I don't have to think about Wasubat. I didn't have to go that far. See, the people that still had to go on, not either. In 1999, let me ask you this. What do you know about doing a ceremony for ending the ruling of the beast? Was you there for that? Because if you wasn't there for that, you need Wasubat. I don't need that shit. You need it. Maybe you needed that. I didn't need that. He said, I still fall under the jurisdiction of the USA. No, I don't. How do you know that? Relationship disciple? How could you say that? You don't even know me to say that. You don't know my status. I'm an American Indian. My status is white, not United States. United States is a corporation, and the United States got thrown in the water back in 2008. Did you know that? They've been filing false claims since 2009. That's why they let Barack Obama be the president. What you trying to do? How was that helping your big mama? Because it's your big mama the reason why you're here. You got a grandmother on the other side right now that you're not thinking about. And I don't know exactly what she did, but whatever she did, it's the reason why you're here right now calling yourself a relationship disciple. And you're not thinking about her enough. You're not putting up a plate for her. And she's living like a displaced hobo in the human afterlife right now. That's what's essential. And whether you can accept it or not, in the next 50 to 60 years, you're going to be over there with her. And she going to ask you, how come you didn't listen to that brother? How come you was trying to have a pissing contest with that man? And I did everything in my power, because it's a third of her coursing through your veins. And it's pulling y'all into this room. And that's really the reason why you're here. And y'all blowing that chance with your ego. Trying to make with it. Man, ain't none of this shit gonna matter in 100 years. That's the truth of truths. Are you prepared for what's next? That's the question of questions. Are you prepared for what's after this? Yes or no? Very simple. Very concise. Very to the point. Hell no, you ain't.